Welcome everybody to let's start over again. Welcome everybody to Awakening Soul Force Live. It's Monday night. Tonight is our Meditation Monday. We're going to be doing a higher self check-in meditation where we're going to ground. We're going to get into an energy protection meditation, and then we're going to open it up, go inward, if that makes sense. And we're just going to check in with each chakra center, check in with our higher self, and ask for any messages of healing, of clarity, of insight, of revelation that may want to come through for ourselves tonight as we check in with our highest good, as we check in with any kind of wisdom that wants to come through for us in the here and now. It's been a week since we last checked in, since the healing meditation, and that meditation was phenomenal. I came away from last week's meditation feeling really good and really refreshed, and it was really, really wonderful to share that space with you all last week. So we're back at it again tonight for another Meditation Monday. We'll wait a couple minutes to allow people to pop on. So if you jump on, say hello. I would love to know who's here as we prepare ourselves for tonight's Meditation Monday. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome. Say hello, everybody. Let me know how you're doing. Also would love to know who caught the premiere of Un Hombre Debe Aprender. Hi, Kate. I had so much fun being able to screen that for people, and the feedback has been super cool on the short film. Huge shout out to my mom who did the voice of the person on the other line at Las Muchachas, and a huge shout out to Rebecca, who was my co-star in the little short film. It was so much fun. We had a blast making that thing, and I'm glad we got to share it with everybody. Hi, Marcy, Kate, Maria. Hello, David. Welcome. Good to see you on here. I'm just gonna probably give it another minute or two, and since I jumped on, and I don't ever really, it always takes a minute to see who's on or off. So I jumped on earlier. We're gonna do a higher self check-in tonight. So we're going to meditate for the purpose of just checking in with ourselves. We're gonna go through each energy center, and we're gonna see what wants to be expressed, what is arising for us, so that we can then use that moving forward in our practice for the week to see how things are going. So hi, Rebecca. Marion, hello. Welcome. So everybody give a big round of applause for Marcy Cat, who is my mom. She was her alias, Margarita Segundo, playing the person on the other line of Las Muchachas in the short film. And then a huge round of applause for Rebecca, who was my co-star. She was lovely to work with. We had so much fun. Now that they've both said hi, I had to give them a big shout out. Okay, everybody. So let's go ahead and get to it. So the first thing I want to do with you, wherever you are now that we've waited a couple minutes to get this thing going, wherever you are now, just get comfortable, and we're going to just check in now. Do a quick little energy rinse before we begin the meditation together. Once we complete this, we'll go ahead and get into the full meditation together, which I will guide you through. And then afterwards, we'll open it up for discussion, talk about what's coming up. I'm going to talk about, I did this earlier for myself, so I'll talk a little bit about what came up for me, just in the name of sharing and being vulnerable online with everybody in this wonderful group. So afterwards, we'll open it up for Q&A. We'll discuss what comes up in tonight's meditation, and we'll have a dialogue and a discussion for as long as it wants to go, and then we'll check out and carry on what came through for us in the rest of the week. So wherever you are now, go ahead and put your feet flat on the floor. Sit up nice and tall, and I want you to close your eyes, and we're just going to do 3 big energy rinse, big clearing breaths. You're basically going to take a big deep breath in through your nose. Imagine filling yourself up with buoyant, vibrant white light. And then when you exhale, you're going to imagine anything that's anxious or nervous or whatever, just kind of washing away from you and grounding out through your feet. So we're going to do that 3 big breaths, and then we will begin the official meditation, okay? So go ahead and close your eyes. Sit up nice and tall, feet firmly planted on the floor. I want you to take 3 big, deep clearing breaths. Inhale, filling yourself with white light. Exhale, release. Another one, big deep breath in, inhale through the nose. Exhale, release. Last time, really feel all that stuff rinse away and wash down through the feet into the ground. Big deep breath in. Exhale, release. As we just become present with the here and now, energy is reset and refreshed for tonight's meditation. So wherever you are now, we're gonna ease into this meditation, and we're gonna start by setting the intention to connect with our higher self for the purpose of gaining clarity, insight, and wisdom from our higher self. So before we head into this meditation, we open up to our highest good. We open up to the wisdom of divine loving awareness as we set the intention to connect to this loving awareness and allow it to flow through us and bring through information for our highest good in tonight's meditation. So wherever you are now, I want you to go ahead and just turn your awareness to your breath. And slowly become conscious of your breathing. Feel your lungs expand. And when you exhale, feel everything just relax. On your next inhale and exhale, I want you to become aware of the rise and fall of your chest. Just really be mindful of this. Turn your awareness to the rise of your chest. Exhale, release. Feel it fall. And as you become more and more aware of your breath, more conscious of your breathing, we're going to enter into what is called a rhythmic breath. We're going to take an inhale in to a count of 6 pulses or beats, whatever feels right and rhythmic for you. At the top of the breath, you're going to hold for 3 counts, and then exhale, release out through the nose to a count of 6. And then hold that breath for 3, and then repeat. So let's go ahead and enter about 4 or 5 cycles of this rhythmic breathing. Big deep breath in to a count of 6. Hold for 3. Release to 6. Hold for 3. Repeat that again, a nice, easy, rhythmic breath. Whatever suits you, whatever's comfortable, whatever's natural. And really just focus on filling your lungs and your diaphragm with air, retaining that breath, exhaling and just settling into relaxation, feeling more and more relaxed, more and more at peace in the here and now. Become more and more aware, more connected to our breath and our breathing. We're now going to set a grounding cord. I want you to draw your awareness to the base of your spine. On your next inhale, breathe in. Imagine a big ball of white light springs from the tip of your tailbone and rolls up your lower back, up your spine, all the way up between your shoulder blades, the back of your neck to the top of your head. Feel this ball of white light dancing atop the crown of your head. Exhale, release, and roll this ball of white light down the back of your head, down your neck, down between your shoulder blades, all the way down your low back to the base of your spine. On your next inhale, breathe in, fuse that ball of light with the tailbone. Exhale, release, and drop a long white grounding cord deep into the earth, penetrating into the earth's crust, burrowing all the way down, deep, 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 until you reach the earth's core. And you feel this grounding cord anchor itself and connect you to the gravitational pull of the earth, anchoring you in the here and now. And this grounding cord is where we release and let go of anything that no longer serves us. Any negative, static energy, anxious energy will be expelled through this grounding cord in the course of our meditation as we work with higher dimensions of loving awareness and higher vibratory light. I want you to go ahead now and wiggle your toes, become aware of the ground beneath your feet. And whether real or imagined, I want you to really connect with the ground, with Mother Earth beneath your feet. And once you make that contact and you can feel the sensation of Mother Earth vibrating beneath your feet, we're going to ask permission to make a connection to the divine vibration of the earth. On your next inhale, breathe in, setting that intention to connect to the divine vibration of the earth. Exhale, release, and from the soles of your feet, you're going to spring these big, thick, reddish-brown roots like the roots of a redwood tree, and they're going to anchor themselves deep into the earth's crust. Connecting deeply with the earth's vibration. On your next inhale, welcome in the vibration of the divine Earth Mother. Go ahead and inhale and feel a wash of orange and vibrant light come up through the roots, up through the soles of your feet, up all the way through your legs, past your hips, up your torso, chest, shoulders, arms, down through your hands, up through your neck, around your ears, then pouring up and out the crown of your head, encircling you in a beautiful, vibrant bubble of orange light, love, and protection. And we just take a moment to give thanks to make this connection. Next, I want you to bring your awareness just above your head as if you were looking up into the stars, and you see a bright and beautiful white light as we open up to the vibration of the Divine Heavenly Father. On your next inhale, set that intention to open up to heaven's divine vibration. Exhale, release, and feel a wash of gold and white light pour out of this bright light down through the crown of your head, down your neck, down your shoulders and arms, all the way through your hands, down through your torso, your hips, all the way down your legs, past your knees, down through your ankles, and then out through the bottoms of your feet, and spilling out and around you into a bright, luminous bubble of gold and white light. Just take a moment and give thanks for this opportunity to make this connection. And now I want you to just breathe and imagine these two force fields sort of merging and integrating together as we become connected to the divine embodied in the here and now. Take a big deep breath in, fill yourself with that bright gold and white light from head to toe. Exhale, release, and anything that no longer serves you, anything that is feeling anxious or nervous, washes and rinses out through the grounding cord and into the earth to be transmuted and transformed by the Divine Earth Mother. One more time, big deep breath in, welcoming in a big wash of white light from head to toe. Exhale, release, and feel anything that no longer serves you just wash away through the grounding cord or out the soles of your feet and into the ground. Now I want you to bring your awareness to the center of your forehead as we set the intention to connect to our higher self to receive any information, insight, and wisdom for our highest good. I want you to focus on the center of your forehead and the third eye center and just breathe 2 or 3 big deep breaths as we bring and welcome in energy into this energy center. Feel it spin in a clockwise motion. And next we ask our higher self to reveal anything that we must see today for our highest good. Is there anything our higher self wants to reveal that we must see today for our highest good? Pay attention to any imagery, memories, pictures, symbols that arise. Take a big deep breath in. Inhale, fill yourself with white light. Exhale, release. Let anything go that no longer serves you down that grounding cord, and move your attention, your awareness to the base of your neck, just above the collarbone, as we focus in on the throat chakra. And as you breathe, breathe energy deeply into this energy center and feel it swirl in a clockwise motion, activating the throat chakra. And next, I want you to ask your higher self if there are any messages of inspiration, insight, or wisdom that you must hear today to let it be known. And pay attention to any thoughts, sounds, music, rhythms, songs that pop into your head as you ask if there's any messages of insight, inspiration, or wisdom that you must hear today. Take a big deep breath in. Inhale, filling yourself with white light. Exhale, release anything that no longer serves you down through the grounding cord. And draw your attention, your awareness to the heart center, right in the center of your chest. As you focus on this energy center, breathe life and energy into the heart center. Feel it swirl in a clockwise motion. And this time I want you to ask to be open to receiving love. In the here and now, be open to receiving the highest healing love from God, from loving awareness into your heart right now. And just breathe that sensation in and let it sink deep into your being. As you remember and know that you are one with our divine creator. I want you to take a big deep breath in, filling yourself with light. Exhale, release anything that no longer serves you down the grounding cord, washing away, being absorbed and transmuted and transformed by the Divine Earth Mother. I want you to bring your energy and your awareness to the solar plexus, just a few inches above your navel. And as you breathe deeply, I want you to welcome energy into the center. Feel it swirl in a clockwise motion as we activate the solar plexus chakra. And I want you to ask your higher self, is there any action or non-action that you should consider for your highest good in the here and now? Ask if there is any action or non-action you should consider for your highest good in the here and now. want you to take a big deep breath in, filling yourself with a bright and buoyant, vibrant light. Exhale, release, feel it wash through you and rinse away anything that no longer serves you, to be expelled down through the grounding cord. As you draw your awareness now to just below the navel, to the sacral chakra. Ask your higher self if there's any emotions or feelings that want to be acknowledged today for your highest good. Ask if there are any emotions or feelings that want to be acknowledged today for your highest good. Take a big deep breath in, filling yourself with a bright and buoyant, vibrant light. Exhale, release anything that no longer serves you down the grounding cord as you bring your awareness to the base of your spine. Once again, as we tune into the root chakra, feel it spinning in a clockwise motion as we breathe energy and awareness into the center. Be grounded and solid in the here and now. And now I want you to ask your higher self if there's anything that you most need to know for the highest good of your health and well-being of your body today. Is there anything you need to know for the highest good and wellness of your body today? Take a big deep breath in, inhale, filling yourself with a bright and buoyant, vibrant light. Exhale, release, and wash away anything that no longer serves you down through the grounding cord. We're going to do another one more time. Big deep breath in, filling yourself with light. Exhale, release. Feeling anything that no longer serves you, rinsing down the grounding cord. And finally, one more time, one more big deep breath in, filling yourself with white light. Exhale, release, settling into peace and relaxation. I want you to now just spend the next minute or so just breathing in this new state of awareness and beingness that you are now embodying. I want you to become aware of the sensation of lightness that fills you from head to toe. Let's give thanks for the opportunity to make this connection. We'll give thanks for this opportunity to have a dialogue with our higher self with loving awareness. And we'll give thanks for any insights, wisdom, or revelation that came through for us today. I want you to go ahead and wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, trace your awareness from the soles of your feet up your legs, past your knees, up your thighs, past your hips, up into your torso. Go ahead and arch your back a little bit, roll your shoulders out. Shake out your arms and hands. Go ahead and roll out your neck as you become, once again, present, the here and now, returning back to your body in a new state of energetic well-being, heightened awareness, connection to loving consciousness. Thank you so much, everybody, for participating tonight. Whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and open your eyes. All right. Let me know how you all are doing. It's easy for me to speak after that experience. That felt good. Let me know how you guys feel. Let me know what came up for you. I'll share with you just to kind of get it kick-started as some of you come back to waking consciousness and maybe type any experiences or information or messages that came through for you. Some really pertinent things came through for me tonight earlier tonight, not just in this session, but earlier today when I did this. And because I'm working on judgment in my own practice, working on non-judgment, one of the first things that came through for me today when I checked into my third eye center, I asked, what do I need to see today? And I very simply got the image, one of like an Enzo circle, and an image of me looking out and kind of being connected to everything that I look at, almost like as if, it was part of everything that I look at is part of me. And it was that reminder. And I feel like that was really relevant to the stuff that I've been looking at and considering and working on in relation to non-judgment. And the other thing that kind of came through today, two things that came through as well that stuck out to me. One was in my throat chakra center. I got very clearly to laugh and to bring joy through and express that more in my communication. So that felt really good, especially after doing that short film that was really light and really fun. I really enjoyed being in that space, and so it's kind of stuck with me, that kind of energy and that vibration. And so what came through in my meditation tonight when I got into the throat chakra and I asked, if there's any messages I need to hear or what wants to be expressed through this energy center, I got joy and I got laughter. So that's something I'm definitely going to try to remain in that flow, especially with my speech, to remain in a much more, in the vibration of joy and laughter and fun and lightheartedness. So that's a big one that came through for me today. And then the other one that I thought that hit me very simply was when I got into the emotional center, into the sacral chakra, I got gratitude. When I asked what wants to be expressed in this center, I got just gratitude. So that's really cool to get to. A lot of people have a gratitude practice. I know it's very popular in our spiritual circles and in spiritual practices. I've never felt ungrateful for life, but it was interesting for this to pop in and just be like gratitude, like express the gratitude for the situation you're in and to feel that and to welcome that in and express it to the people that you love and you care about. That came up, so I'm gonna make sure that this week I'm exceptionally tapped into that. And I'm curious to see why I was guided that direction. I'll be curious to see what comes my way during the week. And how can gratitude then be an emotional expression that kind of guides me and anchors me through my own week as I move through whatever's coming. So I shared, that's what was coming up for me. Does anybody have anything they'd like to share? If not, that's totally okay. I'll leave it for like the next minute. I'll wait and see if anybody wants to get some discussion going. If not, I'll sign off and we'll say goodnight and we'll do the little outro for tomorrow's Tarot Tuesday, which I always love doing. Where we pull some cards for the collective and we get to see what's coming up. Oh, Maria's got something very good. A song came up in my throat. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Ooh, that's nice. I love that, and it is not uncommon for song to come through as a message, right? When it comes to working with our guides and when it comes to working with spiritual guidance and our higher self, however we relate to this aspect, our higher aspect of our spiritual being, it is not uncommon for songs to carry with them messages and communication, because they're beautiful, they're wonderful, right? Music has its own vibration and wavelength and frequency. And of course, the words in the song and the meaning of a song can carry such a wonderful message too. And we can sometimes be more open and receptive to hearing those things than, say, like a direct sort of download or just some simple words. It hits us and sits with us a little bit more strongly. So that's really cute. That's really cool. And what a beautiful song too. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Yeah, that's great, Maria. That's a really wonderful message. Does that make sense to you? Does that feel resonant? I would be curious if that song came in and it carries resonance for you spiritually. I would love to know that, because that's a really good one. Anybody else have any? I should check out the comments that were going on before I got into meditation. Rebecca says, thank you, such a fun film. You're amazing. Aw, thank you. You're amazing too. It was so much fun. Marcy Cat said that was relaxing. Yes, that felt really good for me too. That meditation was lovely. Jeanette, thank you very much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for that 20-second delay between myself and the chat. I'll give it another 10 seconds or so, and if nothing comes through, then I guess we'll say tonight. The same song came up before with Veronica's reading. Oh, interesting. Wow, very interesting. That is really cool. So definitely there's a message in there for you. I would be very curious to see how that plays out for you. Kate says, third eye, I saw Jesus. He was using golden ropes and dancing them around me. Oh, that's beautiful. So peaceful and so much love, throat, joy, also sacral love and loss. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Thanks, Maria, too, for sharing as well. Yeah, the J-Man has been strong lately. I got to tell you all. Really ramped up the last, I want to say since October, been very present for me. Very, very present. And I don't know if it was because it was Easter or what, but that whole Easter week too was a really vibrant week for me, and I felt so connected and so close to Jesus, like coming through and just giving me insight and glimpses into divine love. And you know, that's where this non-judgment work really comes in. It's been my reminder, you know. Very cool, Kate. Kate says the same. Yeah. All right, everybody, we're pushing 35 minutes here. So I know a lot of you probably maybe some of you fell asleep. I don't know. It's possible. But I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to jump off now. Thank you so much for everybody who joined tonight. I want to throw it out there. If you have not yet already, please feel free to share this group with as many people as you'd like. My intention is to keep this a private group that really requires either invite only, or if you're friends with people in a group already, you kind of automatically get approved. But I really enjoy the safe and sacred space that is really blossoming here. And you know, that's a testament to everybody who participates and everybody who's here in the group, the integrity that you hold, the space that you hold, not only for me on the other side of the camera here, but for all the people who come in and get the chance to be vulnerable. Kate is doing incredible work. Jenna is pulling cards, you know, Roseanne is doing her meditations. We've just had tons of people now starting, you know, Mary popped in. There's new people that are now, you know, bringing their medicine to the table, and it's so cool. And I love it so much. So I just want to throw it out there. If there are people that you know that would really dig this group, that want to hold good space for one another and grow together, feel free to invite them in. The more the merrier. It's really just been steadily growing, and I really appreciate that. It's a real testament to this really lovely space that we're all creating, and I enjoy facilitating for everybody. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the information will probably come after I stop talking. As soon as I stop yammering over here in your relaxed state, all that information is going to come pouring through. So thanks, David, for joining. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. You're such a wonderful community. I really look forward to popping on tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to do Tarot Tuesday We're going to talk about the messages that the cards hold for us and want to come through in the here and now for this week, and we'll focus on that. Wednesday night we got our our intuitive workout, flexing our intuitive muscles, and then Thursday we'll do live readings with me, and then Kate's going to do live readings on Friday. And I am looking at, I think I'm still going to do, I think I might do an earlier in the day live reading session Friday for people who are not in Pacific time zone. So stay tuned for that as well. Thanks everybody. Have a beautiful night, and I will see you soon. Good night.